I'm Josie. Here I have my second Halloween tutorial, which is Twisty the Clown from American Horror Story Freak Show. So let's get started. Here are some of the things you will need. A spirit gum and a sealer. I used these from my Crayola eyebrow design kit. A wax that you can find at any Halloween store. White and black face paint. Fake blood. Liquid latex and tissues. A red lipstick. This one is from Makeup Store. Black and dark brown eyeshadow. These are also from Makeup Store. Foundation and powder that matches your skin tone. So I'm going to start out by using my black eyeliner pencil and start sketching out where I want the mouth to be. I think it's easier to make little dots on your face and then connect the lines to make it symmetrical on both sides. Don't worry if you make any mistakes, because we will be covering this up with wax later anyways. Then you want to draw two lines from the corners of your mouth to mark out where the teeth should be. Grab your spatula and take out a piece of wax. Then you want to warm it up on a palette or using your hands. Then you want to apply the spirit gum all around the lines we just drew. Keep a hand cream or a moisturizer nearby to prevent the wax from sticking to your fingers. Now you want to shape the wax into thin rolls to fit around your mouth and place these one by one on top of your guidelines and then blend out the edges. When you're done, it should look something like this. Now you can use a makeup wipe to remove any excess wax off your fingers. Then you want to apply your sealer all over the wax. Now it's time to mark out our teeth. I accidentally removed these lines when blending the wax, but just draw your teeth where you want them to be. Take your white face paint on a small brush and fill in your teeth. Use an eyeliner brush with some black face paint to retrace the lines we just made. Also, fill in the inside of your mouth. Now I want to round in the shape of your teeth so that they don't look so square. Using your red lipstick, paint this around your teeth for the gums. Take a brown face paint and apply this to the wax to make the lips of Twisty's mask. Now, I didn't have a brown face paint, so I used a black one and applied a brown eyeshadow on top. Take that same eyeliner brush with black paint and draw a line between the teeth and the gums. Now I want to use a mixture of brown and yellow eyeshadow and apply this to the teeth to make them look old and rotten. And now Twisty's mouth mask is complete. Moving on to the face, I'm going to apply my white face paint all over using a sponge. You don't have to worry about getting it perfect though, since it's supposed to look very messy and old. But be careful around your mouth since you want the edge to look somewhat clean. Don't forget to cover your neck and ears too. Take a black eyeshadow with a fluffy brush and apply this to the lids and lower lash line. Again, don't make it perfect, keep it messy looking. Now you want to take your eyeliner brush again and with the same red lipstick we used before, draw thin lines below and above your eyes, then thicken them towards the middle to create small triangles. Then taking some black paint, you want to darken up the red a bit. Take a brown eyeshadow on an angled brush and create smile lines right above the mouth and shade it by pushing the color up. Also, drag the line around your nostrils. Now you want to create some wrinkles simply by squinting your eyes and filling in your natural wrinkles with brown eyeshadow. Make sure to draw some wrinkles between your eyebrows and on your forehead too. Take a brush with white paint and fade out the lines. We want the wrinkles to look like they're actually underneath our white face paint. Face is done, now it's time for the head. If you're not bald and you don't have a bald cap, here's what you can do. Tie your hair in a low bun and take a pair of skin-colored tights and cut the legs off. Now with this part, place it over your head and tuck in all of your hair. Use the remaining leg pieces and tie a knot to secure it in place. Now you want to start ripping apart your tissue paper. One tissue should give you 3 to 4 sheets. Tear them into small strips like this. Make sure all the edges are ripped. Take your liquid latex and apply this with a sponge to your forehead and onto the tights. Place your strip of tissue paper on top, let it dry, and repeat this process until you have about 3 or 4 layers of tissue. Finish off with latex and let it dry completely. You want to cover the bottom half of the tissue with white face paint. And with the upper half, I'm mixing these two foundations together to match my skin tone and blending it onto the tights. Then take a compact powder to set the foundation. It's time to create the cut Twisty has across his forehead. Use a small pair of scissors or tweezers and make a cut in the tissue paper. Be very careful when doing this so that you don't cut yourself. When you're done, you want to pull on the edges to make the cut look more three-dimensional. Take the black face paint again and fill in the cut to make it look really deep. Now with the red lipstick, apply this all around the cut and blend it well. Finally, it's time for the fake blood. Apply this inside and around the cut. For Twisty's hair, I took 3 pieces of wool and colored them using a yellow and green eyeshadow and a red blush. Then I used some scotch tape to attach it to my head. I also used some hairspray to keep the hair in place and to help it keep its shape. I don't have a clown costume, so I actually made this neck piece by cutting off the ruffles of an old dress and gluing them together with a hot glue gun. Then I also glued on this red ribbon on the edges and used a safety pin to secure it behind my neck. And here you have the finished result. That's it for this video. Please hit the thumbs up button if you liked it. Make sure to subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone!